Jupiter is the fifth planet closest to the Sun after Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and it is a gaseous planet of composition, and it is the largest planet in the Solar System in terms of size, mass and gravitational force. An asteroid passing near it is either captured in one of its orbits or destroyed. Most of the moons of Jupiter are either formed from collisions or are captured asteroids. How many moons for Jupiter? Jupiter has a lot of moons revolving around it with different orbits, and they number 79 and 53 of them are named, and their names are chosen by the International Astronomical Union, IAU, in relation to a Greek or Roman historical figure. Types of moons of Jupiter. Jupiter's moons are divided into two types, regular moons and irregular moons. 1. Regular moons. Where they have circular progressive orbits, that is, they rotate in the same direction as Jupiter's rotation, with a low inclination, and they are characterized by being spherical in shape and divided into two main groups. Galilean moons. How many moons does Jupiter have? It is the largest and most important of the four moons revolving around Jupiter, as it was discovered by the astronomer Galileo Galilei in 1610 AD. We arrange them from closest to farthest from Jupiter as follows: Io, Europa, Ganymede, Callisto. Io, Europa and Callisto are larger than Earth's moon, while Ganymede is the largest moon in the Solar System. Io moon. Io has a diameter of 3,642 kilometers and is the third largest of Jupiter's moons. Io moon plays an important role in modulating the radiation waves emitted by Jupiter. This planet is characterized by its volcanic activity, as there are many volcanoes that are characterized by their strength and violence, as lava is thrown over a few kilometers above the surface of this moon. Europa. Its diameter is 3,121.6 kilometers, and it is the fourth largest of Jupiter's moons. It is an icy, rocky moon. The upper part is solid ice, while the lower part is a liquid water ocean. It is characterized by its longitudinal lines crossed on its icy surface, which is soil attached to the ice, giving it a dark earthy color. The surface of Europa is the smoothest in the Solar System. Ganymede moon. It is the largest moon in the Solar System, with a diameter of 5,262.4 kilometers, which is larger than the planet Mercury and is the only one with a magnetic field. It is also a rocky moon that formed in the early formation of the Solar System. Callisto moon. It has a diameter of 4,820 kilometers and is the second largest moon in the Solar System, consisting of equal amounts of rocks and ice. 2 irregular moons. They are very small with different shapes and orbits far from Jupiter, and these moons were formed by collisions or were asteroids captured by Jupiter's gravity. Scientists called this group the retrograde cycle. Each group of moons in a similar orbit is named after the largest moon in the group, such as Himalaya group, named after the largest moon in the group, Himalaya, which has a diameter of 186 kilometers. This group has progressive orbits, meaning it orbits in the same direction as Jupiter. Carm constellation, named after the group's largest moon, Carm, which has a diameter of 40 kilometers. This constellation has retrograde orbits, meaning it rotates opposite to that of Jupiter, and is also symmetrical and red in color. Ananke group, named after the largest moon in the group, Ananke, which has a diameter of 30 kilometers. It is a group of 15 moons that have undergone many collisions and took on other shapes. These moons have retrograde orbits and are gray in color. Pasifia group, named after the largest moon in the group, Pasifia, which has a diameter of 50 kilometers. These moons were formed as a result of collisions. They are of different and irregular shapes and take their colors from red and gray, and these moons have retrograde orbits. Also, there are many irregular moons that do not belong to a particular group.